7:13. Let the good times roll, everybody. Time to break out those beads, get out that king cake.
So you're looking at footage of the celebration in New Orleans from yesterday, but today is Fat Tuesday, a day where many people indulge ahead of the beginning of Lent, also known as Ash Wednesday. Pix 11's Kiran Dhillion is joining us live from Peter Pan Donut and Pastry Shop in Brooklyn. Tough assignment with more on some of the traditions that we have this season. Good morning, Kiran.
Hi, good morning, Dan and Hazel. Yeah, we are here at Peter Pan Donut and Pastry Shop in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I can tell you when we walked in today, it was packed in here. There are so many people ready to celebrate Fat Tuesday, to get a part of the festivities. And as you said there, it's really a day to indulge ahead of Ash Wednesday tomorrow, and to get kind of indulge in anything you want to eat. And as it's been explained to me here, a lot of people like to abstain from sweets, right, for 40 days ahead of Lent. And so today, many people eat punchkis, which is a traditional Polish dessert. So we're learning all things punchkis today. With more on that, I want to bring in Donna, who's one of the owners here. Hi, Donna. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Better now that I'm here, honestly.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about punchkis. Let's start with that at the most basic level. These are punchkis up here, right?
Yes, these are punchkis here. These are the glazed ones, and we also have ones dipped in chocolate with custard, and the rest are coming out. As you could see, they're rising over here, and my son will shortly be frying them.
Amazing. So for people who don't know, what is a punchki, and why is it so important today on Fat Tuesday?
Well, it's a traditional Polish donut, I guess you would say, but much richer than a regular donut, and different fillings like raspberry jam and custard and plum,
So what kind of dough and all of that? Can people make it at home?
I'm sure that the Polish women make them at home, but they're much richer. There's more fat inside and flavorings, and it's a heavier dough.
And so here at your bakery, you only have these today, and you had them last Thursday as well, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yes, we had them for the traditional Polish holiday was last Thursday, and we had them that day, and today is Fat Tuesday, the traditional
the day, right?
American holiday.
American holiday. So for people who don't know, what is Fat Tuesday?
Well, Fat Tuesday is the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which begins Lent. And I think that traditionally people would give up sweets for 40 days. So I think that's how they made it, where you indulge in sweets the day before Ash Wednesday.
Got it, got it. So you gotta so you can really eat anything. And you were telling me off camera that Polish people eat these punchkis all year, but you guys only sell them today on Fat Tuesday and last week as well on Thursday. And so what makes them so special, would you say? Is it the fact that they're only around once in a while?
Well, I think that makes it a little more, intriguing. But I think also the jams that we use, people, they prefer that we use the raspberry jam, the plum jam, because those are traditional, and the custard to the Polish fillings.
Got it. And do you know the origin? I know you were telling me on camera you are not Polish, but you specialize in them here. So can you tell me about a little bit of the origin of where they came from?
Well, I think they started probably in either New Orleans or Poland, but these are traditionally Polish ones. And my husband felt, because the neighborhood was Polish, that, that's something we should make, and he started making them.
Oh, wow. So, well,
let me get you a
Oh, yeah, so Donna's coming back. She was just grabbing her plate with some punchkis that we get to try, you guys. Look at this. So tell me about what we're looking at right here.
So this one here is raspberry with glaze.
Okay.
This is custard with chocolate. And this one here is rose jam. Which is very different, with powder.
Okay, so which would you like me to... I will try all of them off camera, I promise. But which would you like me to try right now?
My favorite is the raspberry.
The raspberry. Okay, you guys, let's go. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. You need a big bite there.
You can taste the raspberry even in the dough.
Really?
It's really delicious.
Yeah. You might want to rip it open. You want? Yeah, I'll hold this, and you could rip it open.
Okay, let me rip it open.
Rip it open in half. That's the best way.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Whoa, that looks
amazing.
Delicious. I want the chocolate.
What time are you coming back
Dan,
here?
Hazel, check that out.
What time are you coming back?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Don't, you know you can.
I'll be bringing some back. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
you will.
That's right.
I'm not
She said
leaving
it.
until she
We'll
gets
be
here.
here. You know, and we have to stay late today, so we'll be here very late into the day if you want to just drop those off. Raspberry.
I want
you agree with the raspberry?
custard
Yeah.
one with the chocolate.
Thanks, Kiran. We love you.